Hi, I'm Ruben from Respshop.com, an online retailer for everything CPAP based in Redmond, Washington. Today, I'm doing a CPAP 101 video about the basic terms and ideas involved in CPAP therapy to help make the journey feel less daunting, especially if you're just starting out. We have other CPAP videos like this and more besides, so subscribe to stay in the know. Thanks very much. Now this video is all about ramping, a common feature on many CPAP devices that is included for your comfort. The basic idea with the ramp setting is to provide a lower pressure for comfort purposes, which will then gradually increase over a set amount of time until you are either very sleepy or asleep, before then the prescribed pressure levels take effect. Many people find ramp helpful for comfort reasons, as it means the air pressure is less intrusive during that all-important time when you are trying to fall asleep and want to feel as comfortable as possible. After all, you need the air pressure to keep your airway open and prevent you waking up. So if you're not asleep yet, then the high pressure is really not necessary. Plus, you're more aware of the discomfort associated with the high pressure when you are awake as well. So how does the ramp setting work? Well, it's something that you can activate in the settings menu of your device. And because ramp is a comfort setting and not a therapy setting, it's fine to adjust this to match your preference without consulting a medical practitioner up to your prescribed minimum pressure. When it comes to setting up ramp, there are two things to decide. First, you need to set a starting pressure. This is the pressure level the device will provide when it is turned on. If you think about the ramp analogy, this is the level of pressure at the bottom of the ramp. It will go up from here. Second, you need to set a ramp period. This is the time it takes for the machine to get to the therapy pressure levels. To complete the ramp analogy, the therapy pressure level is like the pressure level at the top of the ramp, and the ramp period is the length of that ramp. When selecting the starting pressure, because this is the base pressure level for ramping, it will usually be set below the minimum pressure of your therapy level. After all, ramps go upwards. On a manual CPAP device, or if your auto CPAP is set to manual mode, this means the starting pressure will need to be set below the therapy pressure level. If you are using an auto CPAP or APAP device in its auto mode, the starting pressure of the ramp will need to be set below the minimum pressure that has been selected as part of the prescribed pressure range, unless your minimum prescribed pressure is 4, in which case the ramping may match that. How low you make the starting pressure is up to you and should be based on what you find most comfortable. But with most devices, the minimum pressure possible even at the start of the ramp period is 4 cm H2O, which is often referred to on the menu as simply 4.0. The next thing to decide is the ramp period. Some devices are able to detect the change in breathing patterns associated with sleep, and so have an auto option available here. If you do choose auto, the device will provide the starting pressure continuously until it detects you have fallen asleep. It will then slowly and steadily increase the pressure until it reaches the prescribed level. At that point, if the device is on manual mode, it will maintain therapy level pressure for the rest of the night. And if it is in auto mode, the algorithm will take over, deciding the pressure settings. The auto ramp feature is nice because the prescribed pressure will automatically take over if you should fall asleep and have an apnea occurrence. So we recommend setting the ramp period to auto if you have this option on your device. If you don't have the auto option, or if you choose not to use it, you can instead specify the period over which ramp occurs. This will typically be a period of between 5 and 45 minutes, with the period being adjustable in 5-minute increments. The period you set will determine the time it takes for the unit to go from providing the starting pressure to providing your therapy pressure. And this pressure will increase at a steady rate over that time. And that's it. You now know everything there is to know about ramp. If you're having difficulty tolerating your starting prescribed pressure, activating the ramp to a lower pressure will help you to be more comfortable. You'll feel confident using therapy knowing the starting pressure will be easier to get used to. But be aware that not everyone can tolerate low pressures and suffer from what we call air hunger. So ramp is not for everyone. If you want to discuss ramping for your therapy specifically, then as always, please do get in touch with our team at Respshop.com. We're here to help you sleep better. And if you found this video helpful, maybe give it a like and I'll see you on the next one. But until then, friends, sleep tight.